Hello and welcome, my treasure hunting leaves. Today we're going to start a new game called Dragon Quest Treasures, and I'm very excited, so let's go. Did you get what I meant? Okay, we'll see. I just gave my wife a sign. I don't wanna. But
Eric, are you awake? Come on, let's sneak out again. I want to find some treasure. They're going to be partying all night. They won't even know we've snuck off. I'll be up on the deck. And don't give the game away, got it? Yeah.
okay, what did you want to say?
You want me to add the treasure count, right?
Yes.
But which overlay should I add that to? You didn't add one in Streamlabs.
Yes. Maybe in the alerts and shoutouts?
For now I can, but then we have to remove it or move it to a different one.
Can you make it invisible?
I can, but we have to remember to do that.
Yeah, okay. Then it's not a problem. Okay. It's Mia's... Mia? In German, she's called Mida, after King Midas. Oh well. It's Mia's notebook. Tales of Treasure is written on the cover. Me and Eric snuck out on one of the little boats again tonight. We found a cave, and inside was the prettiest stone I ever saw. It was a nice rock for sure, but I wouldn't call it treasure. I've got a funny feeling that the next time we sneak off this ship, we'll find a proper treasure. The one we've been searching for. Well, times will change when you get older. Oh, wait. The pictures! They're cute.
She herself will be the treasure then?
Yeah, she's a real piece of gold. It's one of Mia's paintings. She pinned it up here to cover the peephole. I think they wouldn't even notice it. Yes, the Vikings must have brought this back from a raid at some point. It's a chest full of Viking treasure. Eric knows better than to try and open it. Instead, he looks forward to the day when he and Mia have treasure on their own. Well, that might happen today. Look, if it isn't young Eric, our very own little magpie. How long's it been since we took you and me on board? Must be a fair old while already. Still, I bet you're glad we did though, eh? A steady job on a Viking longship? You must be the luckiest pair of orphans in the world.
Hey!
What's that? You're going to find a treasure that make you rich enough to get off this ship? Gahaha, fat chance of that. Tell me, how much treasure have you found so far, eh? None. Of course not. Treasure hunting's not for little runs like you. Leave it to the experts.
As you can see.
Anyway, as you can see, we're having a feast here tonight, and we don't want some scruffy youngling spoiling the mood.
Go back to your
So go back to your room and get some sleep, because we certainly won't be. And how do you expect me to get some sleep? With you not even closing the door. Mia must have found some other way to get up to the deck. Better try searching for another route. Okay. I mean... what's this? It's one of the Vikings magazines. They say they only read them for the articles. Eric is a bit too young to appreciate such highbrow content. Looks like someone could just about squeeze through here. That's what I caught them. A funny little cat and pig, but with wings. Thought they were monsters at first, but they were tame enough. Must be rare. And you know what that means. Yeah, I'll drink to that. We're gonna be rich. So where are they now? Locked up somewhere safe, I hope. Oh, don't worry about that. They're in a cage and hanging from the mast. They're not going anywhere again. I mean, so much for sneaking, right? We can just walk here. Also, we are just seen. Period. It's a map of the world. Eric imagines all the exciting places there are to discover. Yeah, Dragon Quest XI is great, but there aren't that many places. At least it doesn't feel like as big as older Dragon Quest titles that were still sprite work. For some reason. No, not even the sprite work. Even Dragon Quest VIII seemed to be bigger. I don't know. Maybe because you don't traverse the world directly, just kinda some pathways. Yeah, you want to come with us on one of our raids? Yeah, a raid is no place for whippersnappers like you.
Saito!
So, Eric, I just saw young Mia heading up to the deck. I was surprised to see her on her own. I thought you two were joined at the hip. So, what can we find here? Weapons! And let's not forget, weapons! Also, cannons, which are weapons! But yeah, hello, Mia. You took your time. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show. Just kidding. You know, I can't wait to find a treasure of our own. Those Vikings would never make fun of us again. And maybe tonight's the night. Just imagine the look on their gormless faces if we brought back something really cool. Hold on, no one saw you sneaking up here, did they? I mean, I talked to some people, so...
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Well, never mind. They've probably forgotten about it already. With all the excitement. The boat's all ready. Maybe we can check out one of those little islands again.
Huh?
Huh? What was that? Sounded like a mastodon.
Aw.
Those must be the strange creatures I heard the Vikings talking about. Poor little things.
Come on.
We can't just leave them locked up like that. Come on, let's set them free. We're not going to be able to climb up there. But I bet you could knock the cage down with these. Eric receives 10 pebbles from Mia. Pebble, a catapult pellet that inflicts very minor impact damage on a single enemy. Okay. Boom. 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 Oh, sorry. Are you two alright? No, one is left. The other one's right. Imagine being cooped up like that, left dangling from the mast. It's just horrible. They really are unusual, though. I've never seen anything like them before. I don't know, but in the world of Dragon Quest, they don't seem that weird.
Hey!
Hey, cut that out. Haven't you noticed? You're free now. so yawny suddenly. Hold on. Meow, meow, meow.
Wow.
Oink.
I get it.
Oh, I get it. They want us to follow them. Maybe they're going to reward us by showing us where all the good treasure's hiding. Hehe. Well, there's no harm in dreaming, right? After all, anything's possible.
Let's go.
Right, let's get moving. Those funny creatures won't hang around forever, you know?
Let's go.
Let's go. Indeed. All ready to set sail? I mean, what else would I do, right?
Let's go.
Okay, then off we go. There's the boat.
Hey, you two! What's all this racket? What's going on? Let them out!
Uh-oh. Let's get out of here.
You little! You're for the crows when we get our hands on you!
That was a close one. Now let the adventure begin. There's treasure out there. I just know there is.
What time is it? Adventure time!
Let's go.
We actually never continued watching that, like, what was it, 5 episodes or so?
Yeah.
I mean, I did like it, but I kind of had enough after that. It kind of had, like, I got the gist.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Yeah. Wait, you know what this reminds me of? The pig saying we have to go this way and stuff. It's the 2 brownies from Willow. Gotta go that way. No, that way. Right? Oh, they didn't appear in the series so far. They didn't appear in the series so far.
Yeah. But I know.
Yeah, I mean, could be a cameo.
Since when was there an island around here?
Sound balancing is fine, right? Good.
Eric.
The only thing you might do is turn down the music a bit. If you can.
Oh, you mean...
The
Yeah.
settings, yeah. Because sometimes the voices are a bit hard to hear.
Okay, maybe the sound effects by one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's have a look around. Can I go into the flame? No. Also, these things. They appear later in the game. Yeah, there's nothing here, definitely. Yes, there has to be treasure here, right? Switch! It's right there. Look, it opened! This game also feels really Zelda-y somehow. Like, a Zelda game like this, more of a spin-off probably, could work as well. Huh. Guess it only works if you're standing in the right place.
I get it.
Hey, I know, Eric, you stand on that switch, and I'll go see what's on the other side. It's my turn. Good thing she can swim. Not do that?
We did it.
We did it, Mia. I don't think I can get the children's voice out. Look, over there!
So,
Glowy things.
2 daggers.
Looks like 2 daggers. I smell treasure. I bet those are worth a fortune.
Huh.
The cat and pig must have known about this place. I wonder what the deal is with them. Well, let's worry about that later. First things first, let's go get those daggers. There's 2 of them, so I make that one each. So I make that one each? Shouldn't it be more like so that makes 1 for each? Huh. Come on! But if she steps off the switch now... Nothing happens. He's going for the blue one because he's a boy. You okay there? Are you constipated?
It's no good.
Are you constipated?
Everything.
Yeah. Not you.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
We'll run out at the same time.
Ow, ow, ow. Didn't expect that. But we got them.
We got them all right. Treasure!
What? What the?
So it's really you. About time too.
Huh? It can speak?
Of course I can. You two just couldn't understand me before. That's the power of the daggers.
Whoa.
Right, I've decided. I'll be taking the girl.
Hey! I thought we agreed no bagsies. Huh. Fine, I was going to choose the boy all along anyway.
Whoa there. Who even are you guys?
They're a bit on the young side, aren't they? You really think this is them? The legendary treasure hunters?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
What is this all about?
Are you ready?
Are you steady? Go!
What is that? Hold on, sis.
I think we got the wrong treasure. The legendary treasure hunters ride on a red ship through space. They have mobile phones and keys to insert them.
You won't get rid of me that easily. Here I come! Ha!
Square Enix presents. Das ist not the opening of Dragon Quest. It's just loading. This would have been just a perfect point for it. But we'll get to it. We get to that legendary Dragon Quest opening. I mean, it has to be in a Dragon Quest game, right? How could it not? I like these new slimes they introduced. They are just cute. The dagger Mia found in the ruins is stuck firmly in the soil. It seems somehow to have traveled through the portal with her. Pull the dagger out of the ground. Yes. I mean, I would say that's treasure already, right? We acquired the dragon dagger. The dragger. A curious power seems to swell inside her. Now where could Eric have got to? Better get out of here and start looking for him.
Aw.
Just a few monsters here. Slimes, Dracos. Wait a minute. Okay, I just thought those slimes were a bit darker, but they weren't. She doesn't even try talking to that thing, right?
Aw.
The gate is firmly padlocked shut. Sure, she kicked it, so he should have noticed. There must be a way to get it open.
Wow.
The pink slime appears to be in a spot of bother.
Huh?
Treasure? She seems to be looking around agitatedly. It's almost as though she's looking for something. Could she have lost something and wants Mia to help find it? Usabella! She's called Usabella! The cutie slime. I always think it's weird if a slime doesn't have the face. Like, the mouth is... I mean, it's not wrong because they designed it this way, but like, it's not the typical slime mouth. How many slimes can you think of that don't have that mouth? And I don't count the king slimes who just have big cheeks. They still have that mouth, it's just a bit covered, right? And, well, there's that rock slime or something that only has one eye, because it's kind of like a cyclops slime. Other than that, at least the mouth is never different, I think. I might be getting one though. Also, another question. Why is December almost half over already? When did that happen?
I guess this week.
Oh, amazing! Mia saw where Usabella's lost property is located. It seems she had a vision showing her something that Usabella had seen. Could this have something to do with the dagger? Use the vision Mia just had to find Usabella's lost item. Also, this game has some online option thingies. And come to think of it, I still don't know how those work. Oh well, apparently you can trade treasures and stuff, so... Depending on how exactly that works, I will open that, so feel free. When you get close to something, yeah, we don't need the tutorials. Should be... No, it was the other side. Somewhere around here-ish, there-ish. I love this music. Tip, tip. A sparkling gem of a kind much sought after amongst slimes. This one is the prized possession of Usabella. It looks like Mia has found Usabella's treasured item. Isabella's absolutely delighted. I'm so delighted. And it looks like she might well help Mia get out by way of thanks. Head over to the padlock gate with Isabella. So she's gonna ooze on it and it rusts away or something. The padlock is fire. Isabella has smashed the gate open. Whoa, this is seriously shady. Admiral Moxworth is not going to be happy. There he is.
We have come here in search of treasure.
And will not rest until every last bit of it belongs to us. When are we done with this place? Not a single shiny scrap will be left unpillaged. Not a lick of loot unplundered. And who are we, you ask? Why, the most feared pirates of them all. Silverbone's thunderous plunderers. And
I am Admiral Moxworth.
And I am none other than the supreme swashbuckler, the peerless privateer. Admiral Moxworth. What vainglorious hunter. Weird word. Also, his teeth are sticking into his tongue. That seems uncomfortable, right?
Welcome to our crew.
Allow me to humbly welcome you to our crew.
Oh,
Oh, but I am forgetting that you've only just awoken. I'll warrant you haven't got the foggiest idea what's going on. Well, let me fill you in on some details. We chance upon you here on the Pedanoggin, deep in slumber in the middle of the woods.
so
I've never been one to ignore a damsel in distress, so I ordered my crew to bring you here right away. Now that you're up and about, I trust you'll make yourself at home. You're perfectly safe here, I assure. Where are you again?
oh ho!
Oh ho, still groggy, I see. As I mentioned, I am none other than Admiral Moxworth, pirate and pillager extraordinaire. Now, I should explain that these islands are legendary for being absolutely chock full of treasure. We've traveled a long way to get here, and we're not planning on leaving before we've got a pause on every last bit of it.
There's nothing quite like
There's
treasure.
nothing in the world quite like treasure. It's what we pirates live for. That and rum. To that end, we, the Thunderous Plunderers, have selected this very spot to pitch camp while we strip the land of its riches. Play your cards right, my girl, and I may even see fit to share a scrap of our spoils with you. Ha ha ha! Huh. Mia hasn't gotten top. Mia hasn't got top.
Has got
Mia-
time to think about everything Admiral Moxworth told her. She needs to find Eric.
Thanks. My speech program has a virus.
So it's a virus? Not just a constant bug.
I can hear you. There were chests? There were chests.
What's inside?
Heal pellet. Restores a small number of HP to a single ally. Okay. I think that's it with chests. No, there's one.
What's inside?
A pebble. Or 10 pebbles, that is. I mean, one pebble would just be like not helpful. What? Admiral Moxworth news recruit has woken up. This is seriously shady. We need to sound the alarm.
Shady.
What's wrong with you, Shady? You just told him a minute ago.
Thanks, Shambles.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Thanks, Shambles. Sorry, I know I can be a bit dim sometimes. Now then, you're Admiral Moxworth's new favorite, it seems. He's not usually so quick to take a shine to someone, you know? How you managed to wheedle your way into his affections while you were fast asleep is beyond me. Anyway, you're up and about now, it seems. And I have a sneaking suspicion you're planning to leave the camp, right? I guess I am.
I knew it.
I knew it. It's written all over your face. What? You've lost your brother? That's dark. I wish we could help you find him. But we're under strict orders from Admiral Moxworth not to let you wander off. Aha, I've got an idea. If you'd be willing to help us out, perhaps we might reconsider our strict no-leaving the camp policy. The other day, Shady buried some treasure around here to stop anyone else getting it. But then he promptly forgot where he'd put it. If you could find that treasure and bring it to us, we might just consider letting you slip out of the camp. Huh? But how's she meant to find it, Shambles? We don't even know where it is. It's not really fair to... Of course it's not fair, you oaf! It's impossible! That's the whole point! We're not supposed to let her pass, remember? Now, let's go over it all again, shall we? Shady's buried some treasure somewhere in the camp. Your job is to find it. Yeah, and if you do, we'll let you through, no questions asked. Definitely for sure, not a shadow of a doubt, honest. The symbol above Isabella seems to indicate that she knows where Shady buried the treasure. It might be wise to keep an eye out for similar symbols in the future, as they could show the way to more treasure. For now, Isabella's vision should be able to guide Mia to the right spot. Well then, let's guide Mia to the right spot. Whoops. The mic shouldn't hang down like that. Yeah, that's easy to find. If they don't place me weirdly. I mean, how can you forget this place? Like, how? Restless Heart, an accessory that ensures its wearer never falters in the face of adversity.
Whoa, cool!
You find a restless heart. The heart of my enemies. Aha, there she comes. Well, did you find our treasure? Oh my, you actually did it. You found our treasure, the restless heart. But how? How did you know where I'd buried it? I have to admit, I didn't think you'd manage it, but you proved me wrong. This is a pleasant surprise. Now, if you'd be so kind, I do believe that restless heart belongs to us. Mia hands the restless heart to I wouldn't say hands, but like, we lost it.
Hey!
Our treasure, beautiful, isn't it?
Ahoy!
Thank you.
Thank you. This has really brightened up my mood. Now we're monsters of our world. You are hereby officially free to explore the big, bad world outside. Off you go! Alright. Just because I'm feeling generous, you can have a handful of pebbles and this old map. Here you are.
Just take it.
A map detailing a part of Draconia, a legendary land that is teeming with treasure. It once belonged to a pair of peculiar pirates. The map of Paternoggin. I'm not quite sure I get that. What that's supposed to mean. I mean, noggin is head, of course, yeah, but... yeah. And more pebbles. There are all sorts of wild monsters out there, so be careful. And don't say we didn't warn you. Yes, we can now look up the map. Which seems very small. Like really, really small. It is much bigger though. It is only part of the map. So there are some things we can find around here. Let's do that. For example, this chest, which gives us a zap pellet, a catapult pellet that inflicts minor electrical damage on a single enemy. Yeah, I'm not gonna read out the pellets because they just say it does damage of this element or it heals and stuff. So, yeah. Other items might have more interesting stuff to say. Did Isabella just say I'm jelly happy?
Yeah. She's like, I'm jelly happy.
That's cute. Okay.
You are in performance mode, right?
Oh no. I forgot that.
Because it just dropped the pixel garbage for me.
Okay. Yeah, the cutscene's playing. Oh no, not this. Should be better now. One point of critique I really have is you can't lock onto enemies. That sucks a bit. She does a bit of auto-locking, but like...
There you are.
There you are, my favorite little treasure hunter. I've been searching for you everywhere. Oh no, wait, this is Piggy.
What's this?
What's this? Trying to take on a draggy, are you? That's quite a big ask for someone your age, you know?
Oh, no.
But you don't need to do it all by yourself. No. Not when you've got a monster to help you. Have it fight alongside you, and this battle will start to look a lot more winnable. You may feel a little overwhelmed at first, but try not to worry. Every battle will make both you and your monster stronger. Now, let's see what you and your monster friend have got.
I'm leaving this to you.
Are you paying attention?
Go, go, go!
This should be enough. If Isabella doesn't miss. have wind.
You did it!
You did it. That was some fine fighting. But don't stop there. If you want to get stronger, you have to take part in plenty more battles.
Oh,
Oh, but where are my manners? We haven't been formally introduced.
my name is Porcus.
My name is Porcus, and I'm searching for a certain very special sort of treasure. Mia's sidekick, Porcus. Now, I am pleased to see that you are still in possession of that dragon dagger. Those daggers are extremely powerful and will allow you to do all sorts of extraordinary things.
For instance,
For instance, you will be able to see visions of treasure that monsters can sense nearby. But that's not all. By expanding some of your magical power, you will be able to heal yourself. Not bad, eh? What's more, when the power of the two daggers is combined, well, wondrous things can happen.
hold on.
Hold on. What happened to the blue-haired boy who pulled out the other one?
Listen.
What?
What? You got separated? And he's your brother, you say? Well, that's no good at all. But don't worry too much. He should have a new feline friend to keep him company. Still, we shouldn't leave them on their own devices for too long. Let's see if we can't track them down. Let's see if we can do that. Wait, I just realized. There's a German saying that is like, when pigs learn to fly. Right? If you want to tell someone that something is never gonna happen, you say that.
No, it has not.
I mean, now there's a flying pig here. Well. Oh, if it is my newest recruit, what are you doing all the way out here? Is this an acquaintance of yours? He seems interesting. Sorry. To answer your question, we are looking for Mia's brother. Oh, how is that right? Now let me think. Ah, yes, that's it. I remember now. I was up on the Snouderhorn when I saw him. A boy with blue hair and blue eyes. Sound familiar? That must be him. Come on, let's go. Hold on. You can't just stroll up to the Snouderhorn. There are all sorts of wild monsters wandering around. I can't, in good conscience, allow you to head to such a perilous place without a valiant guide and a bodyguard. By which I mean me. Admiral Moxworth joins the party. Dum, 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 dum. Doesn't do that. And I shall have my trusty comrade accompany us for good measure.
I'm feeling good.
Gunther the Slime joins the party.
Now then.
We can use the skylift in the forest atop this cliff to ascend the Snouderhorn. The cliff is too steep to climb, but that's where our gluttonous companions come in. Simply jump on Slime's back and use the elasticity provided by the blobby body to bounce to the top. Come on, hop to it.
This is useful stuff.
Okay. I mean, let's go this way. Can we actually? No, we can't. Yeah, of course. Games just doesn't
Leave it to me.
give you the option of not going where they want you to go. Sure, they're open world games, but they want you to go everywhere, so Yeah. We found a treasure! An unappraised treasure. Oh, it's the same one. I think this is hard-coded in. I just wonder why this. Why this specific one from Dragon Quest V? It's a bit weird, but I mean, why not? Looks like... Oh, that's Pockets. Looks like you found some loot. It doesn't look especially valuable, though. Well, one man's trash is another man's treasure, as they say. Anyway, what you just picked up is commonly known as bric-a-brac. Bric-a-brac. Okay. Never heard that word, though. It may not qualify as top treasure, but you can find some equally rare pieces that are well worth adding to your collection. Can I actually... Right now I can't. I have the option. I just can't use it right now. I can only use it if there's something.
There it is.
There it is. The skylift that will take us to the highest point on the island. All we need to do is hop aboard, and it will whisk us to the summit of the Snouderhorn, where your brother surely awaits. Ooh, it smells. There was a cat eating right now. It smells a lot like cat food now. I mean, I guess the cats do like that smell. Okay, hearing Daiko meowing tells me that he was eating. He sounds full. Let's pull the lever. Around here. Yeah, this is not openable. Say, dear wife, you are interested in playing Dragon Quest Builders again, right?
I always am when I do Dragon Quest music. Why?
You could stream it.
No, I could not.
No?
I don't have time.
That way you would make the time for it.
Then they came. 2 golden dragons.
Then they came, 2 golden dragons, visitors from a far-off land.
It was they who transformed
It was they who
dreams into
transformed
treasure.
dreams and desires into countless treasures, scattering them across the land.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there. I was just reading the legend behind the treasures found all over these islands. Would you like me to read it again? No, thanks. I've always been curious as to why there are such extraordinary riches to be found here, you see? Perhaps that's why you're here, to search these lands for the treasure. Sorry, of your dreams. Listen, ever seen my brother? Oh, you're looking for your brother, are you? And he would also have blue hair and blue eyes, one supposes. As it happens, I do recall seeing such a boy upstairs, though I was rather preoccupied with my research to pay him much heed. Please do be careful if you intend to search for him, though. The way ahead is positively infested with frightfully uncouth monsters.
Best of luck.
Best of luck in any case. I do hope you are reunited with your brother before long. Yeah, that bird only has tutorials going on. We don't need those, so... Yeah. This place looks and smells like it could be home to monsters. Best proceed with caution. I mean, we were just told that, so... Did... Wait a minute. Party.
I'm feeling good.
Did she just use Sweet Spank? Sweet Spank. We have to tell Shaz about that. She likes spanking the chat after all. That's a good idea. Gonna show her later. She will love that. Then pick it up.
What's inside?
The heel pallet. It's inside. Was there something here that we can get by jumping on those points? No. No, there isn't.
Shiver is my middle name.
There will be something here. Though. Oh. Die, Dracky, die. Yeah, I technically should be able to steal already. Oh well, not it's almost dead. Something here?
Where to next?
Might be something up here, actually. Nope. Nothing. 3.6 pebbles, though.
What a beautiful place.
Oh, we missed. Let's try again. We missed again. I get a feeling that we actually are not supposed to do this now. I fell off. A cracked pallet.
What's inside?
First pallet. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, no. Failed again. We might need to officially learn it first. But then why give me the option? The possibility, right? Don't give me that. It's a rather sinister looking contraption. It seems to be broken at the moment. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Boom.
What's inside?
A zap pallet.
You can do it!
Did someone say treasure?
Yeah, they all say the same. They're all broken.
What's inside?
A spiky pallet.
What a beautiful place.
What's inside?
A pebble. Heel pallet. A whoosh pallet.
This is well worth knowing.
Yes, let's rest.
I
And
pooped.
before we enter the boss fight, I need to hit the toilet quickly. So, fire a pee pellet into the toilet, you could say. So, be righto becco. That was the wrong screen. That was the wrong one. This the one. we are oozing back. Okay. Time for the boss. The final boss of the game. Now that would be 60 bucks not spent well. Was it 60 or 50? Something around that. Something may well be lurking on the other side of this door. Open it and go through. Yes. Technically, I would open the door, but not go through immediately. That would be the right thing to do.
There's someone on the ground. It must be your brother. Quick, we have to help him. What in the name of... Guys, it's coming! I'm ready!
Now it's mad. That won't make it easy. Unleash the dragon! Strong. You defeated the Heartless Hunter. And we got some level ups.
Frightened the life out of me.
Where did that thing... wait, it's focus. Where did that thing come from? It frightened the life out of me. Well, you made short work of it at least. Now someone needs your help. It could very well be your brother. Oh, brother. My dear boy, are you alright? Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Mia? Where were you? I've been looking everywhere for you. Mia
Listen.
tells Eric that she's also been looking for him. Huh, so we were both looking for each other, huh? And it looks like you made a lot of friends along the way. I'm impressed. You know, when I got sucked through that thing and found myself all alone, I was pretty worried.
Never mind that.
But never mind that. We found each other in the end. What's going on? What am I doing on the floor? Dearie me. Sleeping on the job again, Ursula. Come on, up and at him.
Hold on.
Hold on, is this flapping feline an acquaintance of yours?
How dare you?
How dare you? Flapping feline indeed. I have a name, you know.
You may call me.
You may call me Ursula. And for your information, I have come to this world in search of some very particular treasures. Eric's sidekick, Ursula. Ursula because she also acts like a purse. I was a bit freaked out when she started following me around, but Ursula's actually pretty cool. And she knows so much neat stuff about treasure and these islands we're on. And now I remember we just got that treasure chest open when... well, after that, it's a bit of a blank. I'm sure there was something in there, though. Well, it's empty now. That's very strange. I could have sworn I caught a glimpse of treasure when we opened it.
Where's the treasure?
Right, where's the treasure?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Moxworth? So Silverbone's mangy dog's body wants to get his filthy paws on the treasure, does he? Well, not on my watch. Hand it over. Curse you, Levanta. No servant of Sylphania is going to give me orders. Besides, this chest was empty when we arrived. So stop acting dumb. It must be you who's got your grubby mitts on its contents. Nonsense. We only just got here. Whoever took that treasure, it wasn't us. I'm not gonna do all the snorts. Which does rather beg the question. Who did take it? Impulsive privateer, Bonnie. Right. Can you play Dragon Quest Builders completely in multiplayer? The whole story? Okay.
Because there's no
Right. But here's another idea. We could do some multiplayer co-op streams of it when we need to fill stuff. Build stuff. That would be an idea, right? Cool. Enigmatic Buccaneer, Gustav. Scorch of the Sky, Silver Bones. I wonder why he's called Silver Bones. Maybe because there's some silver under his gold plate.
It's Silver Bones.
Lost it all. It's Silver Bones. Well, if it isn't the Sylphanians. A little late to the party once more, I see.
We've secured the treasure.
We took the liberty of securing the treasure you seem to have been seeking. I still see a claw in that. What was it supposed to be? A tooth? Something? That glow.
it might be a
Yeah, like the side. That glow. Could it be? Yes, no doubt about it. It's one of the 7 stones. That's a dragonstone. Oh, bravo, Captain Silverbones. You've done it again. Truly, it is a privilege to see you at work.
Mogswat.
Enough, Mogsworth. You're embarrassing yourself, and you're embarrassing us all. But, Captain, how can you say such a thing? You call yourself a pirate. The so-called booty you keep bringing back is nothing but worthless rubbish. Oh, wait. And look at you now. You sniveling wretch. You're unworthy of a place in my thunderous plunderers.
You've used up all your lives,
Mogsworth. You're dead to me.
Captain?
And what of the young ones, Captain?
Wow.
The pair of blue-eyed whippersnappers.
Leave them.
We've got more important matters at hand. Listen up, Silverbones. You won't get away with this. I will stop you in the name of Sylphania.
Levanta.
Well, Levanta. It's been a while. It's not often we get to parlay, so here's a juicy tidbit for you. We've got a side set on a place called La Isla Dorada, an island where unimaginable riches await.
What is La Dorada?
La Isla Dorada? I wouldn't expect a fool like you to understand. if you'll excuse us, Levanta, we've got places to be and treasure to plunder. Namely, the One Piece.
Yarr!
Yarr. Yarr.
Captain Silverboat! Wait for me!
Right, we never see him again after this so far. Right.
Hold on.
That treasure they were so brazenly brandishing. Do you think it was one of... It would certainly seem so, and it was snatched from right under our noses. And both...
Sis?
Oh, that's why it's a cat and a pig. Both have pretty good noses. And especially pigs are good at finding valuable stuff in the ground, right? I would say a dog would fit better than a cat, though. Also, apparently bears have pretty good noses. I didn't even know that. Like, why did I read that? Where did I get that from? Huh. I'm not sure. But that's something I recently learned. Well, recently. In the last few months. Looks like we got ourselves mixed up in something serious, sis. Two gangs of hardened treasure hunters. And us caught in the middle.
Captain Levanta.
Gale.
Ah, Gale. There you are. That's the English voice for her? That sounds like an adult woman.
Oh.
Hold on, where are the pirates? They've gone. I'll explain everything later. Like,
Now then.
that voice actress didn't even try to sound like a child, right? Now then, you lot. What's your story?
I'm Eric.
No, your story is on Netflix. This is the wrong place for that. It's a pretty good movie, watch it. Dragon Quest V. Your story. I'm Eric, and this is my sister Mia. Eric and Mia, eh? And what are you doing here? Looking for treasure, are you? That's right. Thought as much. Well, best of luck to you. I like the brooch. Yeah, I would say it's a brooch he has on his chest there. Would be hard to replicate that though, right? I guess for a professional cosplay maker it wouldn't be, but like for us who have no experience with that, would you even know where to start? How to make the jam and everything? Right. Well, it's good of you to keep us on our toes. I wish you luck. You'll need it.
So,
I haven't seen you two around before. Are you part of a gang or are you hunting for treasure on your own? Well, either way, it's nice to meet you. See you around, Eric and Mia. Phew. Feels like things have finally calmed down a bit.
Now's a good time.
Guess now's a good time to show you this amazing thing I found. Want to take a look? Come on then, follow me. Okay, I think there was nothing else here. But let's check out. Let's see. Okay, we're fine. Loot! Loot is good. There's loot of food.
Hey!
I want to check out the campfire there.
Check it out.
Check it out. You ever seen anything like this before? It's amazing, right? Problem is, it's not working. I guess it must be broken.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I wonder if this train has any relation to the... What was it called? Celestial train or something? From Dragon Quest 9. Right? Like, maybe this island even... no, it looks way too different, I think. But maybe there's a relation there. Oh yeah, there's something else I want to show you. Come on.
Check it out.
Look, the island's floating in the air. Pretty impressive, huh? And that's not all. This place is absolutely jam-packed with... Pion. Sit. Right there. Okay, well, guess it won't. With treasure. I mean, I found loads of cool stuff already. How about you? You find anything? I sure did.
No way.
No way, nice work. Show me later, okay?
I can't believe it.
Still, I can't believe we were in those old ruins. And then we were here.
Oh.
This is bugging me way too much to repair this. Now it's fine again. Oh yeah, you've still got your dagger from the ruins, right? It seems they're pretty powerful. My one lets me do all this cool stuff.
By the way...
Speaking of your daggers, you might want to take a closer look at them.
Huh?
There's a dragon head! The train's engine's up again.
We did it.
Alright, we did it. Now come check this out.
Huh?
It looks just like a dragon's head. And that's kind of weird, right?
As it happens,
As it happens, the place where we are standing is also shaped like a dragon's head.
What?
What? Are you serious?
Indeed, he is.
Indeed, he is. The treasure-filled land where we find ourselves goes by the name of Draconia. It comprises 2 giant dragon heads as well as numerous other islands which make up the rest of their bodies. The story goes that 2 giant golden dragons chose this as their final resting place many, many centuries ago. Their enormous bodies slowly turned to stone, forming the landmasses we see before us now. 2 giant golden dragons, huh? Guess that's why there's so much treasure here then. Exactly. Now among these countless treasures are some that are very special indeed.
The Dragon Stones.
I speak of the 7 precious gems known as the Dragon Stones. It is these that Porcus and I seek, and we are by no means the only ones. Alas, we are not capable of very much by ourselves, but that's where you come in. We believe you have the natural treasure hunting talent to help us find the 7 stones.
Wow.
Wow, so there are 7 super special treasures to track down. I like the sound of that.
What do you think?
What do you think, Mia? Searching for the 7 stones sounds like fun, right? Totally.
Great!
Great, I knew you'd be game. The jewel those pirates took was one of the Dragonstones, right? Well, they can show it off all they like, but we're going to make it ours.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
We're so
I
pleased.
can't tell you how pleased we are to have you on our side.
Okay.
Okay, but isn't there a whole bunch of other treasure here just waiting to be found?
Every last
Well, we're not
piece.
going home until we've grabbed every last piece we can find.
I
just wish I knew where to start.
Well,
Well, I've got a few ideas, but let's start by taking a closer look at that mysterious locomotive. It looks like it could be your best bet if you want to get to those islands over there.
great!
Sounds good to me. Let's see where it goes. Let's see. Oh, I have to talk to him.
Great!
Let's see if this thing will take us over to those islands. Come on, let's hop on board.
Oh,
Well, it would appear that someone has got it working. Oh, it's her. That wouldn't be your doing by any chance, would it?
I guess so.
I guess so. Well, our deckers did the hard work.
wonderful.
How marvelous. I take it you must be Mia's big brother. You know, I have this funny feeling that you two might be the key to solving this world's myriad mysteries.
Where are my
Oh,
manners?
but where are my manners?
I'm
We haven't
Princess
introduced
Anemone.
ourselves. This is Wingston, and I am Princess Anemone of Sylphania. Blue Blood Scholar, Anemone.
Oh,
Oh, I thought there was something a bit peculiar about her. Turns out she's a princess. I know you speak to my mistress. She's a very important person, I'll have you know, Squawk.
By the way,
Now, I have heard from Captain Levanta that you are fellow treasure hunters.
to
So it
the
looks
winner
like
go
we'll
the
be in direct
spoils.
competition. What fun. Well, to the winner go the spoils.
Sweet.
There it is, the music.
It's time, Mia. Time to start our treasure hunt.
Yeah. Let's go.
This will be the perfect thumbnail for part 1.
I'm feeling good. Great stuff.
well.
Well, it seems we've arrived. The question is where?
Huh.
Whatever this place is, it's seen better days.
By the way...
I thought this was a good point to stop for today, but like, we arrived here way earlier than I thought. So, we'll keep going. You know, I've been thinking. Any self-respecting treasure hunter needs a base, wouldn't you say? And if you ask me, this place seems perfect.
Not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, if the Thunderous Plunderers can have a base, why can't we?
Bravo.
Hey, look, there's someone here. We might want to check with him first before claiming this place as our own. Sounds like a plan. Come on, Mia, let's see what he has to say. I wonder why he's not coming over, like, Wouldn't you? Instead of just standing there? Good day to you. I am right in thinking that you have just arrived aboard that locomotive. And would I be correct in surmising that you have somehow managed to get Snowhorn Station up and running again? I guess.
Bravo!
Oh, bravo! This wonderful news. The company is saved. Amazon can deliver packages again. Dear me, I have completely neglected to introduce myself, haven't I? Houston's the name. I work for the Trans-Draconic Railway in the capacity of chairman, chief engineer and station master. Railway... Oh, aficionado, okay. The F's and the T's are way too similar. Like, look at them. The T's are just the F's with a bit of the upper edge cut out. The upper left edge. Corner, not edge.
The other way around. The F's have it cut off. Not?
The F's have it cut off, not the T's. Yeah. They are the T's with the corner cut off. Which is just like... Other than that, though, I like this font, to be honest. You think we can find out which font this is? Oh. Might be hard, right? That sounds like a lot of work for one person. Well, yes, it is rather... But the fact of the matter is that the Trans-Draconic Railway currently has a grand total of 3 employees. It doesn't sound like much of a company. I can assure you that it wasn't always like this. The railway was once a vast concern that served every corner of this land. And as it happens, you are standing on the side of our headquarters and the very first station, though they are now in a rather sorry state. Time was you could catch a train from here to whichever part of the world you fancied. But alas, it was not to last. One by one, the trains stopped running, the stations fell into despair, and the staff all left. It doesn't seem right to ask if we can use this as a base.
What do you mean?
Your base, you say? What do you mean by that? Would you be so kind as to enlighten me?
By the way,
Could I have a quick word with Mr. Houston? In private.
you too, Porkus.
You too, Porkus. I still wonder what they told him there. Your friends have been kind enough to explain everything. I understand you came here in search of treasure. And so I think it would be absolutely marvelous if you'd use RHQ as your base of operations.
I say.
Oh, I've just had a thought. If you are to be based here, you should avail of the company facilities. Well, those that remain, at least. Why don't you take a little look around? I trust you will find something you can make use of. A good place to start might be the reception desk inside the main station building. I'm sure my colleague will be happy to assist you. Come on, let's see what the receptionist has to say. I've got a good feeling about this place.
Now.
Excellent. Now, once you've had a chance to fully peruse the facilities, come back and let me know what you think. Let's do that. But first, let's check. I don't think there were any chests here, right? Yeah, this was chestless, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. Because this is essentially your hub area. Well, let's start here.
The name's Moody.
Now then, who do we have here? Don't think I've seen you around these parts. The name's Madama. I'm head of staff training. The staff dormitory is just through this door. That's where our employees bed down, and I keep them in check.
What?
Of course, we've no staff these days, so I've got plenty of time on my head.
Mr. Houston said...
Mr. Houston said we could use this place. Did he not? Well, it is a good job I've kept the place looking spick and span then, isn't it?
Huh.
Sounds like it'd be a good place for our monsters to rest up.
Hey.
Monsters, you say? Well, you'd best leave them to me, young man. Just give me a shout if you want any monsters changing or otherwise whipping into shape.
You'll have the right monster
Don't
for the
worry,
job.
I'll help make sure you always have the right monster for the job. Did you hear that, Mia? With Mr. Madama taking care of any monsters that join up, there'll be no stopping us. Good day
I'm
to
Miss
you.
Cecily.
Welcome to the Transdraconic Railway Company headquarters. I'm Miss Cecily, head of personnel. Not that we have much in the way of personnel at the moment. Of course. Still, we must keep up appearances.
Mr. Houston said...
Mr. Houston said we could make use of the facilities. Oh, did he now? Well then, I better explain a little more about how things work around here, hadn't I? I'm in charge of personnel, as I said, which means I deal with new recruits. I'll be honest with you though, we haven't had anyone getting in touch in goodness knows how long. Oh, I say, what's this? It seems a new job application has just arrived. Let's take a look, shall we? Ah, I see. Interesting. It seems our candidate's a young Draki, and here's what they have to say. The truth is, I've been inspired by this amazing girl with the bright blue eyes. She never gives up. I want to help her any way I can. Bright blue eyes, eh? I wonder who they could be referring to. Anyway, I've got all their details on file, so just come and speak to me if you want to know more.
Wow.
Wow, it sounds like this monster's taking a real shine to you, sis. Maybe if we team up with them, they'll help us find more treasure. Well, let's do that.
How can I help?
Yes, please. Thirsty.
Are you paying attention?
Have you decided?
We are thirsty, apparently.
Welcome to the gang.
Will this kill the Draki? You're drinking too. The Draki is still fine. Still thirsty. Draki, you should hydrate more. And everyone else listening, take a sip right now. Thirsty joins the gang.
Excellent.
Yes, please. Be in my party. There's a party. Fair, that's a bit of an insider, sorry.
There you are.
Well, not really. It's from a different stream, so not quite an insider, but yeah. Ah, Mia, there you are. I've been nosing around in here. It seems to have to be some sort of storeroom. It's such a nice big space, but it's a complete pigsty at the moment. Seems like a waste. Hey, I know. Why don't we turn this place into our treasure vault? I mean, we're going to need somewhere to store all the loot we find, right? We can start with the treasure you've already got. Come on, it'll brighten the place up to no end. What do you say? I can turn this place into a showroom for all the nice things you'll discover. Yes, yes. Take the treasure.
Now,
Great. I'll take care of this. Now, while I work on getting this place looking spick and span, why don't you explore the facilities? Because I just finished doing that.
All right.
He doesn't say anything important. Jump, jump, jump!
hello.
Ah, you're back. Jolly good. I hope our facilities were to your satisfaction. Do feel free to use them as you see fit. There's, however, something I should like to trouble you for in return. I have a dream. I have a dream, you see, of restoring the company to its former glory. Just imagine the Trans-Draconic Railway crisscrossing these islands once again. The Trans-Draconic Railway has always been a great believer in mutual cooperation. You know? At the moment, alas, it's only the line that connects this island to the Paternoggin that's operational. But after seeing what you have achieved, I have no doubt you can restore the station as the jewel in the railway's crown. And once the station's back in action, you will be able to travel to all the other islands you see floating around us.
Will you help?
So what do you say? Will you help me realize my dream and save the company? Sure. Hooray! Break out the bunting! The company is saved! But before we get carried away, I must let you know that there's a fair bit of work to be done before you'll be able to visit the other islands. In fact, there's a grand total of 3 matters I would like to ask you for assistance. First of all, the station needs a good cleanup. It's been out of use for a while now, and the rubble has become rather unsightly. What this calls for is a generous dose of royal soil. Sprinkle some of that about, and the place will be as good as new. I want that soil. just salt bay it, and then everything's cleaned up. The only hitch is that there isn't any royal soil to be found on this island. You'll have to go to the Paternoggin to get some. Keep your eyes peeled for any unusual patches of earth, and I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for soon enough.
We need more
The second thing we'll need to get the station back on its feet is more manpower. There's no shortage of manual labor to be done, so we'll need someone who's not afraid of rolling their sleeves up. To which end, I doubt you could do better than an orc. Those chaps are frightfully strong. I'm sure one of them would suffice. Now, you may be wondering how you're going to persuade this orc to come and work for us. Well, I may be able to help you there. We accept 10 body pellets.
Bear this in mind.
Give it a go!
Simply hit a promising-looking orc with one of these projectiles, and it's bound to take a shine to you. Give it a shot.
Shoot, shoot!
The third and final thing we'll need is a substance known as sanguinite. That's what powers the entire railway, you see. Now, I've heard a rumor that a Sophanian expedition is currently on the Paternoggin, and it seems this group have been seen in possession of sanguinite, the very thing we need. Word is the Sophanians have set up a stockade on the palatial plains, so perhaps you could pay them a visit.
Will you help me?
Now, these 3 tasks I have outlined can be carried out in any order. Just be sure to let me know when you've completed them.
Great!
You got it. Sounds like the first thing to do is head back to the Paternoggin.
What do you think?
Mia? Would you mind if I took care of this? The thing is, I haven't had much of an adventure yet, and I can't let my little sister have all the fun.
I can handle this.
I can handle this one. Don't worry. We'll have the whole railway back on its feet in no time.
I guess.
Leave it to me, sis.
Leave it to me, sis. So, let's go and get those things.
Let's repair the railway for Mr. Euston.
Our party should be good, right? Yes, not many options here. Let's go to the Snouterhorn.
Time to find some
Take
treasure.
care up there!
Okay. Technically we do have treasure now, but let's keep the count at 0 for now because it's not officially in our possession.
Welcome to Snouterhorn Station.
Makes sense, I guess. Okay, first off, because honestly, those are almost the only pellets I ever used so far. So let's go. No, let's go down here. Let's go for some of those. Sparkly sap, glittery goo that gleams in the moonlight.
Good to know.
Only the first sentence matters. The other stuff is it's used for cooking, it's used for pellet making, stuff like that.
What slime is it? Let's explore.
What? Damn! Okay. Shoot at it, and now there's a higher chance of it joining us. Well, not really joining us. Be on the list for us to pay it to join us. Seems like a scam, isn't that right? Away. Let's get those pots. I like the shuttering sound. That's so... I don't know. It feels good. Maybe it's a bit nostalgic into that, because like... remembering playing Dragon Quest 7 for hours and hours and hours. I would love to stream Dragon Quest 7 one day. The thing is, that might very well turn into a 100-part series with how long the game is. You think that would be good? I mean, a lot of people say don't play long games on stream because if there are 2 parts, people will get disinterested. To which I don't really agree, but like, Dragon Quest 7 is not just long, it's like really long. So, maybe I should put it to a poll one day. Then again, also an idea I had, playing every Dragon Quest game. Like, the whole saga. That would be a huge stream. Right? But like... I kind of feel obligated to as a Dragon Quest lover. You know? Solar flower, a towering flower that burns to the face... that turns to face the sun. Doesn't burn. Unfungus, a mushroom whose spores induce sadness. Now I'm sad. Sham head witch.
Let's speak to that monster later.
Succulent steak, a soft slice of mouth-watering meat. Luscious lettuce. I clicked away from the forest. Oh well. Royal soil, a mucky mound of magical mud. That's It's one of those. Slime drop, a jiggly jelly that shakes and shudders like a slime. I kinda wanna eat one of those. Can you even eat those?
This is worth remembering.
Oh, we found a medal! Nice. I should equip that right away, right? I completely forgot about that. Wait. Where? Oh, there's an extra medal menu.
Bear this in mind.
So, more HP for us! Ouch.
This is
Wrong
worth
button.
remembering.
That was the wrong button. Brighton Rock, a sacred stone that gives off a godly glow. Wondrous wheat. Grains of wheat that can be ground into fluffy flour. Fluffy flour? How can flour be fluffy? Like, isn't flour more... not really grainy, but like... not fluffy, you know? Like a plush is fluffy, but flour? Fine Essence. A potion imbibed by the chivalrously inclined. More luscious lettuce. Glimmergrass. This looks awesome. A grass that gleams with a gorgeous glow. Nectar, the sweet and sticky syrup of fragrant flowers. Candle cup. This is beautiful as well. A fantastic flower that flickers like a flame. Something over there. Unfungus. There's some earth and stuff. Right and rocks. Not the stuff we're looking for. Something over here? This seems like a good fun secret here. Ha!
Treasure!
Multi-heal pallet. This heals multiple targets. Obviously. Oh. Pallet of you. It's the orc. Ouch. There we go. An orc is good. Supreme steak. A quality cut of melt-in-the-mouth meat. This is something I never got. Like, people saying it's like it melts in your mouth. Does that sound good to you when it comes to meat? I mean, I don't want it to be like gum or something, you know, but
No, but if it's called a black,
it's... I want to chew something.
Here we go!
Here we go. So, we have the orc we need.
Treasure!
Sis pellet. With it you can shoot your cyst. No. That's like a sizzle. Bleached bone, a beautiful bright white bone. There's a money hand and I want it.
keen to join the gang?
Spot. Densinium, a hefty hunk of heavy metal. The complete treasure. Ouch! Ouch! Ah, I wrecked it.
Your dagger gauge is filling up.
Boom. Flintstone, a heavy hunk of hard rock. I'll pick some mushrooms. The unfun guy. I don't think we have found any other royal herbs so far. Royal soil. Tough nut. A very hard nut that won't crack under pressure. So, how does this work then? Because nuts are there for a tree to spread its species.
Treasure!
Oh, a whoosh pellet. Didn't we find a whoosh pellet already? Or was it not just me? Ouch. That hit me just now. Oh. That was Flintstone.
Treasure!
A mellow pellet. Ah, we have the royal soil. Let's try stealing it then. Success!
I'll take that.
I attacked again while it's doing that too. Maybe I am stupid. So we have the royal soil. What was the other thing? The sanguinate. And what's the third one? You remember? Missions.
This is worth remembering.
The orc! We have the orc. Right, that's not something you get. That's Narspicious. Narspicious. That's probably correct. A peculiar plant with an unsavory air. Unsavory air. Treasure behind the waterfall, like it should be.
Treasure!
A crack pellet. Salt of the earth. The simplest of seasonings, but easily the most important. That is so true, right? Like the ex-husband of my mother, he didn't put salt on spaghetti and stuff. Emerald moss, a shaggy mound of soft moss. We're slowly through that quest part. War royal soil. Great. So much to loot here. Up we go. There's something more we can recruit. A restless armor.
Off to the base it goes.
Fairy fluff, a curious kind of cotton cultivated by fairies. Getting this is very nice. Let's sneak up on it, because that's also a mechanic we can do.
Now's my
Surprise! Okay. Settle there. Not done yet? Princely powder, a delicate dust that's full of magical might. Aha. A secret. It's a secret treasure.
treasure.
Crack pipe.
The dagger gauge is filling up.
Just ate some apples. And now it's dead. What a waste of apples. Okay, almost at the camp. Yes.
I'll take that.
I still don't know if sneaking up really is well because yeah, you get a ton of damage in, but it's slow, and by the time you snuck up, like, you probably would have done that damage. Anyway. Secreti! Hello! Welcome to the stream, how are you doing? I'm doing great, yeah. Your sound seems a little too low, okay? I can hear, but not too much. I can... I can raise that via filter, I guess. if it lets me. Filters. Because my mic is on full right now. Yeah, again, please. In hopes this doesn't distort it too much. Like, maybe +2? Okay, hope this sounds better now. Let me know. Wait a minute, I know you. The plus sound game is always a dangerous one. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, a shout out. You get a shout out, of course. Tales of Arise. Still haven't played that. What?
I just read it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay, we have a clue. Perfect. Okay, sound seems to be better. That's nice.
Ancient clip.
Well, that happens. It just picks a random clip, so yeah. Wait a minute, I know you. It was Eric, wasn't it? I don't see your sister about. You've not lost her, have you? No, he hasn't. We're looking for the Sylvanian stockade. And who did you say you were, anyway? Haha, you really don't know who I am. I am Captain Levanta, leader of the Sylvanian expedition. Veteran of the hunt, Levanta. Good, good. Then we've come to the right place. I command the very finest treasure hunter Sylvania has to offer. You're a treasure hunter yourself, if I recall rightly, though obviously not in the same league as us. So come on, out with it. You're here looking for treasure, aren't you? That's right. Come on, out with it. What are you after? Got any sanguinite? Ah, sanguinite, you say? That stuff's pretty worth. Something fell down. That stuff's pretty worthless as treasure goes. We've picked some up on our travels, as it happens. But we've got our eyes on bigger prizes. We didn't ask for your opinion of sanguinite. Thank you very much. If you've got some, tell us where it is. I have a feeling young Gale might have picked some up. What? Can't find anything. It was in your corner over there.
Oh, the cable.
Oh, the cable, yeah. Cable management. Management. I have a feeling young Gale might have picked some up. She's a new addition to the team, but she's got talent. She'll make a fine treasure hunter one day. She should be around here somewhere. Ask her nicely and she might give you some of that sanguinite. You know, you and your sister have got a lot of talent, but you're a bit rough around the edges. Come and see me once this errand of yours is done and dusted. I'll give you a lesson or two in proper treasure hunting. Okay, so let's have a look around camp and maybe heal up. That would be a good idea, I guess. Rule number 1 in RPG, so always keep you healed up. Even though, strangely, nowadays, it feels like I rarely use inns and stuff. Like, the main thing you did when arriving in a new town. I just kinda don't have a need for it anymore, for some reason. It's not like every RPG heals you up at every corner or something. It's just like, I don't know. It's weird. Ugh. Mike, stay where you're supposed to stay. There we go. Ah, there's storage. Let's destroy it. They surely won't mind. say?
Listen.
Did you hear about the kerfuffle up on the Snotterhorn? Just between you and me, they say Captain Levanter's got some history with silver bones. Maybe Levanter turned him into silver bones.
Attention!
Attention, I'm Mr. Mistral, the Sylvanian drill instructor. If it's battle advice you're after, you've come to the right place. I'm good.
At ease.
Who are you? Are you lost? This is the Sylvanian Stockade. It's not a playground, you know, so get lost. No, I don't want to get lost. I like to know where I am. I want to destroy all your belongings. Rice Blossom, a sheaf of nourishing rice. Detonat, a seed that explodes at the slightest touch. That seems dangerous, and aren't there those exploding cacti? So an exploding seed doesn't seem too far off to be something that could exist in real life, right? Weirdly enough. Overgrown onion, a bulbous veggie that's full of flavor. I mean, if an onion is one thing, it's bulby. Oh, hi, Miss dear old Sophania. A girl can't even treat herself to a hot bath around those parts. What's Sylvania? Oh, Sylvania's just the most wonderful place. The scenery's spectacular and the cuisine's to die for. It's chock full of treasure hunters too. It's a place where humans and monsters live side by side in harmony. In fact, sometimes the monsters are in charge of the humans. Take our very own Captain Levanter, for example. I mean, yes, she has an immediate example, so believable, I would say. But now let's get our Sanguinite. Jump, jump. Oh, I remember you. We met on the Snotterhorn. It was Eric, right? Ahem. He isn't the only one here, you know.
Wow!
Wow, who's your monster friend, Eric? She's very unusual. My name's Ursula, and I'll have you know that I am not a monster. Anyway, Eric, do you remember me?
I'm Gale.
I'm Gale. I may be young, but I'm a fully fledged member of the Sylvanian treasure hunting team.
Yoo-hoo!
Intrepid young lady, Gale.
Ariel!
And this is my partner, Ariel. We Sylvanians have always teamed up with monsters and looked for treasures together, you see? It's the best way to make sure you find lots of great stuff. So it's all about teamwork, isn't it? So, Eric, what exactly are you doing here? I'm here to see you. Really? You came all this way to see me? Wait a second, you're pulling my leg, aren't you? Yeah, but you have the Sanguinite. Oh my. I see, you're looking for Sanguinite, you say. Well, you're in luck. But I'm not about to give away my hard-earned treasure just like that. Hey, I know, why don't our monsters have a battle? If you win, I'll let you have the Sanguinite. Well, if she wants a fight, we may as well give it to her. Great, let's do this. Just come and talk to me when you're ready. Oh, I'm ready. I was born ready. Okay.
Oh, good.
Great, then let's go somewhere with plenty of space.
Bring it on.
Good to know.
Game warfare. So basically I can send my monsters out to do the battle for me. Yeah, why not collect the items to find me. And remove the flag. Oh no, oh no! Help me with the slime. Okay, maybe I should defeat them first. They are very eager to protect the flag, so they won't lose. I wonder why. Unleash the dragon! And then... it's going huge. Star shower. Oh. Not quite what I expected from a Draki. Okay, and then we remove the flag, and we have won. Victory is ours. Gale and Co. have been defeated.
We win!
That we did. Gosh, we really are no match for you. Huh. Don't look so surprised. I only associate with the best of the best.
Wow!
Well, Eric's quite something, alright. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the Sanguinite, as promised. Hold on a minute. That's tiny. Well, this is just a shard. You can find much larger pieces if you know where to look. This isn't going to be enough. Where can we find more? I'd love to be able to tell you, but that's the strange thing about this world. Treasure doesn't turn up in the same place every time. Even if you go back to the same place I found this, there are no guarantees there'll be any Sanguinite there. So, we're absolutely none the wiser, in other words. If we knew roughly where to look, we could use a monster's treasure vision to find.
Oh, yes.
Wait, I know. Why don't we try using our dragon dagger to help us? Go on, Eric. Think really hard about the treasure you want to find. Do it right, and I have a feeling the dagger will be able to help us find what we're looking for.
I guess so. Ha! Huh?
This is such a fun mechanic. The Fortune Finder.
You did it.
You did it. You unlocked the power of the dragon dagger. Now you can use the Fortune Finder to see in which direction the treasure you're after is to be found. Keep a beady eye on the needle and track down that Sanguinite.
Bear this in mind.
Okay.
Take off!
Let's check again. Or not, because we got attacked.
Now, where could that be?
Okay, in this direction.
Not too far.
So let's continue in this direction.
Now, where could that be? Not too far.
Where's the treasure?
Now, where could that be?
Still correct.
Not too far.
Ouch. Ouch.
Your dagger gauge is filling up.
Ah,
Good to
now
know.
they see something.
Now, where could that
Very
go?
close.
Hey, it's close.
Around here?
Oh,
Hey,
Yes.
it's close. Now, where could
And now we
that
see a
be?
vision. This is so fun. I love this mechanic. It's like every monster gives you a sighting where they spotted it. But, like you see with this Draki, some monsters have different vision from us humans. Like a Draki sees in black and white. Then there's a dragon that sees in like a crystallized version. Like it's a bit weird. It's not like insects, but like looking through a kaleidoscope, maybe you could call it that. Stuff like that. So these are all the same treasure. And there's a weird dot down there. And with these hints, which are shown there, you are now able to find said treasure. Which should be... let's get rid of this first. Around some kind of white rock. We're too far off right now. I think we need to go up there. Actually.
Here we go.
So let's use our special jumps. Yeah, somewhere. There it is. This is the location. And then dig it up. That's really cool. I'm not good with localization-like quests. I suffered a lot in the Breath of the Wild memories. Yeah, I mean, it's not too hard here. It's pretty doable. You can even find it without those visions, so... if it starts glowing, you have found it. A curious crystal with a rich red hue that is used to power the train lines that crisscross Draconia.
Whoa.
Wow.
You did it.
You did it. You really do have a gift for finding treasure. Remember, Mr. Houston's waiting for us back at the HQ. We'll be over the moon once we're able to tell him we've finished all 3 tasks. I can't say I'm looking forward to seeing you huff and puff up the snouter horn again, though. Hold on a minute. It looks very windy over there. Perhaps you could hitch a ride with a little help from a Draki friend. What if I hadn't put that on my team, though? I mean, I can walk up, so that wouldn't be a problem, but like... would she still mention it? Go ahead and give it a try when you're ready to go back to Snouterhorn Station. Can we collect more treasure, though?
Bear this in mind.
Does not seem like it. All quests on the menu.
Good to know.
No, we can not do that yet. Okay, that's fine. I'm so gonna take this stuff with me. And kill this enemy. Succulent steak. The pig dropped. Right? It's not like made out of the pig. I really enjoy like looting the place while the monsters fight. I do think the monsters in the long run will be stronger than you, probably. Anyway. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Not that I can be sure of it, but like, it would make sense. You are a child after all. No way you're getting as powerful as Eric does in Dragon Quest XI. Okay, so... as a pretty well-known grey wizard once said, "Fly, you fools!" And fly we do. All the way up to the station. Cool. Here we are now. Flintstone. So let's go back home.
repair the railway for Mr. Euston.
Eggshell Island.
We're back.
Welcome back.
HP and MP restored. Okay, first let's check out the monsters we might get for our party. And then we give the items to... we do have to recruit the orc anyway.
We've had an applicant.
So let's do the orc
Have
first.
you decided?
Bruiser.
We need monsters like you.
Oak the talk and walk the oak.
Joins the gang.
Excellent.
Nope. But I want
Have
you
you
in the party
decided?
because you have that dive
Come meet
ability
the
that's
gang.
useful. Too bad for a slime, but well, it has to go off.
Excellent.
Sorry, Gunther.
Fantastic.
This
Bear
just works
this in
better.
mind. This is worth remembering.
Okay. We don't need that blue
Have
one.
you decided?
We want Clank
You'll
here
be
though.
a great asset.
I am a knight of the round. Tis a pleasure.
Clank joins the gang.
Excellent. Have you decided?
You're one of us now.
I should wash my hands.
Did it just say I should wash my hand? Maybe you shouldn't. You're supposed to be muddy. Wait, what do you have? Nothing? Wait, those have nothing? For the field action?
Have you decided?
Huh.
Let's have you on
Oh
board.
well.
Abracadabra.
Guess they have nothing then. What can you do? Bratty joined the gang.
Excellent.
Okay. Let's turn those in. Remember, there are 3 tasks I'd like to take care of in order to restore our station to its former glory. The order in which you do them is entirely up to you. Just be sure to keep me updated.
Anything to report?
So, anything to report?
Are you making
Good
progress?
to know.
Yes, we have all to report.
I say.
I say, you found the royal soil I asked for. A marvelous feat indeed.
Thank you very
Thank you so much. Now, if I could just take it off your hands.
Very good.
Yes. So, you get an orc. Bruiser. Will be gone forever. I say, it looks very much like you've rustled up a new recruit. And he's a sturdy looking fellow to boot. He'll make a formidable foreman, I have no doubt.
Very good.
And the Sanguinite. Ah, it would appear you've brought the Sanguinite I asked for. How wonderful!
Thank you very
I am
much.
most grateful to you. With this, we'll soon be running at full steam once again. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'll take that Sanguinite off your hands and get everything in order.
Very good. Blimey.
Blimey, you actually did it. You completed all the tasks I gave you.
Bravo.
Bravo, you've exceeded my expectations, I must say. And how? Well, soon have the station back to its best. In the meantime, I do have one more tiny favor to ask. I would dearly love to see the company banner flying high once more. What better way to show the world that the Trans-Draconic Railway is back in business? We'll have passengers flocking in no time flat. Now the good news is that the company banner is right here on this island. The bad news is that it is stored beneath the ground. I'd go myself, but company policy forbids me from leaving my post. You two, on the other hand, are not subject to such regulations, so if you take care to follow me, will follow you.
Follow me.
There we go. Huh. You got no power. I don't know a great deal about it, but beyond the door lies the entrance to a place called the Snarl.
Will you help?
What I do know is that the company banner is stored down there, so if you would care to do the honors, I will do the honors. I would be honored to do the honors. Jump. No fall damage in your base, which is good. I mean, being in your base kinda heals you anyway.
Huh?
What's with this big chart thing? Yeah, well. Let's get the banner. Company banner, a large flag emblazoned with the emblem of the Transdraconic Railway Company. It was stored in a cellar after the company's dramatic downturn. So, this is the company banner, is it? Funny, it's the same blue color as your eyes.
Oh,
It's certainly rather fetching. Well, let's take it back to Mr. Houston, shall we?
Hang on.
Hang on, there's something else in there. It looks like some kind of stone tablet to me. Oh, could it be? Let me read what it says. The dragon's tail lies lost, hidden amongst countless other treasures. It mentions the lapis tail, one of the 7 stones.
no doubt about it.
No doubt about it, the tablet definitely describes the dragon stones. But to be honest, we're not any the wiser about where the lapis tail might be. I suppose not, but it's still an interesting development. Perhaps there are more of these tablets in the Snarl. Tail Trailer's Tablet. A strange stone tablet that bears an engraving about the lapis tail, saying it lies lost hidden amongst countless other treasures.
Look!
Speaking of interesting, check this out. Hi, Hot TP. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
What could this curious chart be?
Look at that!
It says Cloud Compass.
The way to La Isla Dorada.
Huh?
The Cloud Compass? What's that? I've never heard of it before, but the chart also shows the 7 stones.
Let's see what it
There's
says.
some writing too. Let's see what it says. The ember glints in the giant's horn. The sapphire shines in an ancient one's eye. The amethyst awaits in a gargantuan maw. The emerald swoops past on a dead king's wing. The lapis lies on a snowy tail. The citron is sharpened by cutting winds. The ruby lies at the heart of all things. Sounds to me like each of the 7 stones could be a different part of a dragon's body. And then there's La Isla Dorada. I don't know why, but I have a funny feeling that's somewhere packed with treasure. And I'd say there are plenty more mysteries for us to uncover down here. Let's make sure we pay another visit before long.
Right.
For now, let's give the company banner to Mr. Houston. That we will do. So, let's go. Jump.
Hip hip hooray!
Oh, how wonderful! You found the company banner. I was watching someone play Dragon Quest 11 a couple days ago. Oh, cool! I might play it one day as well. Maybe do the entire Dragon Quest series. It's just my favorite game series, so I kinda have to one day. But Dragon Quest 11 is a solid one. It's a really good one. Give the banner to Mr. I mean, why wouldn't I?
Bravo!
Hooray! Thank you very much.
Follow me.
Now, there's something that I'd like to show you, if you'd care to come with me.
Well. It's a wondrous
It's a wondrous sight, is it not? The station's been restored to its former glory. It's the center of the world once again.
Really?
I'm feeling good.
You can now take the train to nearby islands. Yay!
However,
This is a fine achievement, but it's just the first step. There are plenty more stations out there. Now, the good news is that the terminal stations on the 4 other islands besides the Paternoggin are all operational. The bad news is that none of the other stations have any power. Fix every station you find, and the Trans-Draconic Railway will once again reach every corner of the world, as it did in its heyday. Sounds like we've got plenty more places to go looking for treasure.
Well,
That's all well and good, but just remember to stay focused on finding the 7 stones.
just a moment.
Just a moment, please. If it's treasure you're after, you should be aware that you're far from the only ones out there with that goal in mind. There are the Sylvanians and Silverbones, Lord, of course, but there's a whole host of other treasure hunters to contend with. Hey, thanks for the raid, Hot TP. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, shout out. Don't forget the shout out. Playing music. Nice. And frankly, I fear you don't have the manpower or the resources to compete. Is there a clip? Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Mr. Houston's right. Our rivals are clearly stronger than us right now. We need to start upping our game. We certainly do, but luckily for you, I've come up with a plan. You two can befriend monsters, can you not? Well, my understanding is that some of our rivals have joined forces with monsters and are hunting for treasure together. So I was thinking that we should do the same. If you could put together a gang of treasure-hungry monsters, we'd have nothing to fear.
Alright then.
I'm feeling good.
Let's do that. Goodness me. Was that an actual good idea? From you? I'm impressed. A treasure hunting gang. I like the sound of that. The only question is, what are we going to call ourselves?
Any ideas, Eric?
Any ideas, Eric? Team Treasure is a bit boring. So, why is it on symbols? I was thinking like treasurers? Something like that? Treasurers. That sounds good. Yeah, I think I go with that. Treasures. I like it. From now on, our gang will be known as Treasurers. Also, we put the banner in place.
I hereby declare this our gang's brand new base.
Listen up. This world's full of treasure, and it's ours for the taking.
Let the treasure hunt begin!
Let it begin. Eric and Mia now have their very own treasure hunting gang called Treasurers. Now, any treasure hunter worthy of the name is going to need a vault in which to store all their loot. In fact, didn't Porcus promise he'd prepare a vault for us? let's go and see how he's getting on, shall we? Well, let's see. Let us do that. Do we have more monsters
How
to
can
recruit?
I help? Some applications came in.
I mean, we just did that, so where would they come from?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, there you are. So, what's the verdict? Think our new vault is rather splendid, even if I do say so myself. Now, all we have to do is fill it with treasure. Okay, we can now access the vault. Oh, and while you were gone, I went to the trouble of getting the treasure of yours appraised. So, how much worth does this have?
This is great.
320,000 G.
All right.
Also, this kicked in Castle Wall. If you don't know, this is from Dragon Quest V, because in Zamoxva Castle there's Alina. I'm not sure if that's her English name though, maybe that's a different name. One of the main characters of Dragon Quest V, and she always kicks in that wall. And they always repair it, just like... She's a princess that doesn't know how to use a door. That's that. Yeah, you stay there. Oh, the treasure you find will be stored here in the vault. The more treasure you collect, the bigger your gang will become. And the bigger your gang, the easier it will be to find even more treasure. Now I've got things started by putting some treasure on display, but feel free to rearrange things as you see fit.
Right.
Right, I think it's time you actually started treasure hunting in earnest, don't you? The train's
I
waiting.
guess so.
Okay.
This is worth remembering.
But this, I think, is a perfect time to stop for today. So, who can we ourselves rate now? Next time we will hunt for a lot of treasure. So, who's online? Tell me.
Giggles playing Uncharted right now.
Giggles playing Uncharted again? Okay.
Soba's playing Potionomics again.
Potionomics, okay.
White of Shadows playing Stardew Valley.
Uh-huh. Who isn't streaming today?
No, does not stream right now. Yeah,
Mm.
that's pretty much.
Let's go for Giggles today. So, yeah, while we prepare that, check out the links in my chat leading to my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord, where I keep you updated, post stuff, all those things, as well as my merch store, where recently a new collection of the legendary Thornic was released. I'm gonna put on the hat for that little bit. As well as to my YouTube. Gonna upload a video right after this. Give me like 20 minutes. So, yeah, I hope to see you over there as well. And until next time, bye-bye.